There's gonna be people upset. There's always gonna be people with an opinion, but I gotta hand it to Megan. She did numbers. She mattered in the time to where you had to sell your soul to get some recognition. People would do anything for clout. She made a name for herself, but it's looking like everything is about to come tumbling down. They saying it's bad karma, but what she did to her mama and her grandmama. Nicki Minaj said she was lying on her dead mama. People saying she falling off because of what she did to Tory Lanez. The list goes on. But one thing for sure, there's a price to pay if you want to be a baddie. Just like for all the dudes out there that want to be a thug, you're going to have to go out like Tony Montana. And if you really want to live that life, it's a possibility that you're going to go out like Tupac Shakur. And if you want to thug it out, and you want the recognition and the love and the baby mamas and the gold chains, you might go out like King Von. But Megan Thee Stallion in the league of her own. Because I don't remember Lil' Kim getting sued for no $2 million. She had to do some jail time, though. Nicki Minaj had her ups and downs. We all know Cardi B struggling in her love life, but they hitting Megan in the pockets. Megan Thee Stallion addresses the $2.1 million lawsuit for unpaid wardrobe fees, calling Invoices fraudulent. There's no way you should have a $1.2 million lawsuit for unpaid wardrobe fees when it's a Goodwill in every city in America. In a statement shared with People, the rapper said she would not be coerced into paying charges that can't be sustained. Hey, unless she went to law school, there's no way she gonna talk her way out of this. If he want 1.2 million, that's just what he want. You can't argue with the blogs. When they take it to court, you're going to have to deal with that in court. And since she ain't got a problem with suing people, suing bloggers for what they said, this person want their money for the wardrobe fees or whatever the case is. If that's the price, that's what she's just going to have to pay. Unless she could prove that that's not the case, we just going to have to wait and see. Look at this, y'all.
The Stallion opening up in the New York Times. And now to Megan Thee Stallion opening up in the New York Times, speaking up for black women. The rapper says she's not afraid of criticism and hopes to empower young women. Janae Norman has that story.
Hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion speaking out and speaking up for black women in America.
Being constantly told she's too much or not enough.
The most disrespected person is the black woman.
The singer penning a powerful op-ed piece in the New York Times, taking on the issue of violence against women, opening up about her own experience and what she describes as being a victim of an act of violence by a man, explaining the issue is even more intense for black women who struggle against stereotypes and are seen as angry or threatening when we try to stand up for ourselves and our sisters.
For her to speak to these issues and to speak to us specifically, because the conversation is almost always about everybody else but black women, it's very meaningful and it's very significant.
I'm a savage. Sassy, moody.
Days after the rap superstar performed her mega hit Savage on Saturday Night Live.
How you going to talk about you a savage? Matter of fact, we're going to say that for the rest of the video.
The words protect black women behind her on stage.
That's all the protection you need. Y'all some damn savages. That's like trying to help a lion fight. I'm pretty sure the lion could hold it down all by his damn self, man. Who going to help a wolf? And they out there scrapping in the wild. You figure a wolf going to have to do what a wolf got to do, man. If you a savage, then I don't know what you expect me to do for you.
Featuring quotes from Malcolm X and activist Tamika Mallory, calling out Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron for his handling of the Breonna Taylor case.
We need to protect our black women and love our black women.
Well, put on some goddamn clothes, man. That's how I feel about it. We'll protect you. You out here ass naked, causing traffic, cars crashing, people honking their horns, old men having heart attacks and shit. Protect your own ass. That's how I feel about it, man. And I hate to be blowing up like that as a black man on camera, but good God, she getting sued. And they trying to get every nickel out her ass. Where is the women when it's time to help these bloggers and people get out these financial troubles? People need to be reaching in their pocketbooks, Cash App and GoFunding Megan Thee Stallion's legal fees, because she definitely under attack with this lawsuit. Look at this, y'all.
In court this time, Megan Thee Stallion is back in court this time to testify against a blogger who she says has been harassing her for years since she was shot by fellow artist Tory Lanez. The rapper is suing influencer Milagro Grams, whose real name is Milagro Cooper, for defamation, emotional distress, and this last one here.
She pointed at her butt and her breasts is on the news or whatever. Man, I don't like how they try to force us to take this seriously. When this ain't something you're supposed to take seriously. That's like putting a blow-up doll on the news, talking about they was wronged or whatever the case was, man. When they started defending prostitutes and things, oh, she was walking a late night stroll and got hit by a car. We have to bring this to everybody's attention. The prostitute got hit by a car in the red light district. This is the second prostitute this month. He jaywalking and got hit by a car. And I'm not trying to be insensitive to all this, but come on, man. Look how they got her on the news. Booty, 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 booty. What they want us to do? Motorboat our sympathy? Look at her breasts. And they made sure it's glistening on the news. They got the top, the front, the side, the back, the back. The hell with what they talking about, man. Can't take this seriously.
Circulating an explicit deepfake video of her online. Meg Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, took jurors back to the day of that July 2020 shooting. Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, was found guilty of shooting her in the foot and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Joining us now is legal affairs journalist Megan Cuniff. She's been following this trial incredibly closely, and she was in court today.
They said they feeding Tory Lanez nothing but pig feet in jail, and he get mad every time it's on the menu. What we having today, boss? Pig feet. They be chuckling while he's sitting there scrolling, trying to get through that damn tough-ass pig foot, man. He know what he did was wrong. But she told the police that she steps on some glass or whatever. We're going to talk about that on another video. She getting sued now. The rabbit got the gun. We're going to see if she could talk her way out of this woman. And I don't want to see nothing bad happen to Megan. At the end of the day, that's my sister, and I love my sisters, man. You ain't even got to question that. I'm not trying to pull her down or whatever. I want to see Megan win or whatever. She had a relationship with John B. that ain't work out. Now she got all this other stuff going on. Megan Thee Stallion is being sued by 6K and Eric whatever for over $1.2 million for unpaid wardrobe services, according to a complaint filed in the Superior Court of Los Angeles County. The 31-year-old musician allegedly has not paid for multiple events through August 2025. I thought she was being managed by Roc Nation. So don't that mean that Jay-Z and all them supposed to be handling these type of fees? The artists don't deal with this stuff directly. The artists get out there and perform. They make sure her food straight, her wardrobe straight, makeup straight, all that shit is in the contract. I didn't know she had to shell out the money herself to take it. That mean that whoever she working with, they're not doing good business for this to land on her lap. Hey, she dealt with a lot of record labels before she made it big, and she shitted on them people. So now that she's where she's at now, she had to pull out of the, what was it? She was doing Broadway or something like that. And I was real happy for Megan. She was getting into acting because that could take her to a whole nother level. I could see her in Tyler Perry movies. Let Tyler Perry do a movie with Megan. And I don't really watch Tyler Perry movies like that because, you know, it's not targeted towards men. But if they had Meg in it, I'd definitely check out a Tyler Perry movie, even if it was ratchet. I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I want to see her win. But it seemed like it's a lot of roadblocks going on in her career. And that's why I made this video saying that Megan Thee Stallion can't catch a break because she don't pay her dues, man. She don't been shot. She don't had hot girl summers. She had chicken sandwiches and Popeyes. I think she did like a Pepsi commercial or something like that. So she need to be winning right now. And I'm not saying she losing, but stuff like this shouldn't be happening to Meg. They need to respect her like Anita Baker. What's the hold up, man? Don't wait until she dead and gone. to hand her flowers or whatever. She need the love and the respect now. She big mama. The hell with what Lotto talking about. Megan is the modern day Aretha Franklin. I don't like this type of stuff. They need to just forget about this lawsuit and let her be great. Megan is being sued. I think I read that already. An invoice submitted as evidence claimed that Megan and her entities owe $6K, all this money or whatever. And they keep saying the same damn thing over and over again. Megan owed them people some money. Where is the sisterhood when it's time to help somebody get paid? That's what I want to know. All y'all women in the chat. Miss Beretta, how come you ain't donate to Megan Thee Stallion so she can take care of her legal fees while y'all in the comments, leaving comments? Victoria, how come you ain't hit her GoFundMe or her Cash App or buy her album so she can afford to pay these fees? After all she done for women's rights, she the modern day Coretta Scott. She put her whole career on the line to speak up for women's, and y'all letting this type of stuff. She done already been shot. She the Rosa Parks of hip hop. And y'all making it seem like she just some thought on the street. She a thought on TV, man. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't admire Meg. We're about to get into some stuff real quick. Let me get this together for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Because y'all got to see why I got so much admiration for this queen. Look at this. I ain't gonna get too raunchy for y'all because I'm Unc. You know what I'm saying? I'm uncle status and I ain't got no business. You know what I'm saying? My sexuality is you know, that's from years ago. So don't think I'm trying to be fresh. Don't think I'm over here trying to be horny because I pulled up Megan Thee Stallion or whatever. Those days are behind me. I don't do freaky things. I'm too old for all that, man. Too grown, too mature, too blessed to be thinking about some damn cheeks. So for once, don't think I'm a freak. I ain't Bobby Brown or R. Kelly or none of that shit, man. I don't do I don't deal with sexuality no more. But good God Almighty, I'll pay your legal fees, baby. I ain't got nothing but time. Somebody hit that Cash App. She a freak. Come to think of it, I get all this shit for free. That kind of defeat the purpose, man. This ain't no fun. It's free. It ain't got a value. It ain't got a penny on it, man. How you gonna be a dime when I sing your ass for free? This kills it, man. This ain't no fun. I'd rather her disclose this ass, do a private screening or something like that. $500 a ticket. She all online with it. This enough to make a man say, the hell with all these chicks out here, man. Your girl talking shit, man, fuck you. You go in the bathroom and you got Meg for free. You could see her public hairs online for nothing. I'm too close to this mic with my mouth and all that. Doing some. Dude, dirty motherfucker, man. She nasty. Just the way we like it. The Black Jessica Rabbit. Entrepreneur. No, the fuck she not. No damn. She's a booty clapper. And that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what people do nowadays. But don't be trying to make it seem like she a boss or something like that. But that's Negro ain't no there. I'm hoping that Megan catch a break. And I'm praying that she do better with her life. Y'all got to see this, man. Because it's a lot of people online hating on this woman. And they talking about her bad. I don't like it. I ain't make this stream to talk bad about Megan. I'm trying to understand why she catching all this hell. Matter of fact, I'll do y'all one better. Look at this real quick. It's only going to take a second. Y'all stay tuned. There you go. Come on, let's go.
On her mama's soul, on her dead mama's soul. Yeah. You love who both? You love who both? Somebody talking about my family? Because you will get blocked right now. Sweetheart, I don't give a fuck who you are. Respectfully. Fuck you talking about. Fuck y'all bitches stupid assholes talking about. On her mama's soul, on her dead mama's soul. Yeah. You love who both?
That was fucked up, what Nicki did to Megan and her dead mama. Ain't nothing funny about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she was expecting people to laugh or whatever, but it was disgusting. Look at this.
Lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead.
That is sick, man. You know what I'm saying? The stuff we have to deal with in society, it's already bad enough. Megan done already paid the price to be famous. She done paid the price to get the hood vote. I mean, what more do people want from this girl? What else she got? She done already showed us her crack. I mean, that should be enough. People need to let her live, let her breathe, let her find happiness and peace. Every time she turns around, it's another roadblock. I want to understand this real quick before we move on. Look, put that on. Yeah, somebody explain this to me, man. Look.
The Moulin Rouge is a state of mind.
She's a Broadway girl.
They probably booed her from the Moulin Rouge because it was too raunchy. Look.
Stallion breaking her silence after experiencing a medical emergency during her Broadway debut.
I think I've just gone through so much.
The rapper rushed to the hospital in the middle of Tuesday night's performance, just days into her 8-week run as nightclub owner Ziedler in Moulin Rouge.
I know this is so crazy. Moulin Rouge and as Ziedler, as the first woman Ziedler ever. But I feel like it's so on brand for me. Like, who else would I be?
Meg, who's now discharged and resting, tells fans on Instagram, "Last night was a real wake-up call for me. I thought I was gonna faint on stage."
So I had to take a step back, reevaluate myself. I had to get in a comfortable position with myself.
She probably was drunk. She probably had too much to drink that night. Fucking around, came out there inebriated. They probably fired her ass quietly and said she quit or whatever. I'm pretty sure they discharged her while she was discharged.
So what's the diagnosis? Well, Meg's rep tells ET doctors ultimately identified extreme exhaustion, dehydration, vasoconstriction, which is the narrowing of the blood vessels, and low metabolic levels.
Oh, her ass was on them drugs. She came out there, fucking nights like this, I wish that raindrops went. She probably pulled the Wendy Williams. She was like, she bust her ass on stage. And that ain't funny or whatever the case, but I'm pretty sure you gotta be drunk or inebriated to do stuff like that. Cause I seen Lady Gaga do some shit to where I was like, this woman gotta be an android because she was so good. It was at one of them Grammy shows. She had the top hat on, and that when you see somebody with a top hat like that, they in trance. And I don't think she could handle it. They put a lot of pressure on her head. She's like, look, Shane, tonight you're going to see the greatest performance you ever seen in your life, Shane. Tonight. She was going on and on like the Great Gatsby. Fucking around on, passed out on stage, got entities entering her body or whatnot. She couldn't even handle it. She a country girl from Houston, baby. trying to follow them Beyonce dreams. People be like, Beyonce can't act. I don't think she let them do that shit to her to get her in the great actress type of mode. Whenever you see a great actor or a great actress, they on some other stuff, man. And Megan couldn't handle it. They tried to diagnose her and hypnotize her with that great talent, and it backfired. But whatever, look at this.
As the cause of her symptoms. Meg admits, quote, I pushed myself past my limits lately, running on empty, and my body finally said enough. E.T. sat down with Meg in March, the day before
her booty gave out. Enough is enough, bitch. It did its last twerk. She literally had to sit her ass down. Ain't that sad, man? We're about to move on, because there's a few other things we got to get into. Y'all got to see. It's all good when she's suing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
Rapper Megan Thee Stallion walking victorious out of a Miami courtroom today. The singer won a defamation case against a blogger who used an AI-generated porn video of the rapper. The jury awarded Megan Thee Stallion $75,000. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor joining us live from Federal Courthouse in downtown Miami with reaction. So Yvonne, how much money will Megan Thee Stallion actually get?
Well, Jim, let me just take you right now to the fact that Megan Pitt, which is actually the rapper's legal name, she did receive on today's verdict $75,000. However, everything seems to indicate that she will only get $59,000. And it all has to do with the fact that those same jurors consider the blogger a member of the media. Yes, a member of the media, because the blogger herself even said several times that she does a different type of journalism. And as you will see now, that could make all the difference. Are you happy? Are you happy with the outcome?
I'm just happy.
While rapper Megan Thee Stallion will not get a multi-million-dollar compensation, Milagro Cooper is liable to pay the musician for what jurors described as emotional distress she caused the musician.
I'm not ecstatic. Of course you want things to go your way, but like I said, I respect the jury.
The jury also stated in the verdict they treated Milagro Cooper as a media defendant. That means similar to a reporter doing his or her job. That was the argument.
Shit, that's big, mama. They need to lead it. Whatever happened to the sisterhood, man? I thought it was all about the black sister love. They did a whole Color Purple remake because of Megan. They wanted her to play on Celie and shit, but she wasn't going for it. She wasn't trying to be the ugly Matter of fact, who they had playing Celie in that movie, y'all? Not that I care. I don't even like the Color Purple. Matter of fact, I take that back. Matter of fact, I'll fix this. Y'all listening? I done fucked up. Open my mouth too soon. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Hold on. Like I said, I don't even like the Color Purple. But I do want to see who they had playing Celie in that, who was willing to take the ugly role. Hold on. I'm talking to you, sister, and I know your name, a sister. Ain't no one to blame, a sister. You know I got my eyes on you. I said I'm talking to you, sister. I don't play no games. I said, sister. No, I'm not ashamed. I said, sister. You know I got my eyes on you. Hate the damn movie. Hold on. Who they had? Oh, I know they had Oprah Winfrey in the movie. She's supposed to be dead a long time ago, man. How they gonna bring her back to the movie? She 200 years old in the damn movie. Who they let play Celie? Because they had to have a strong mug on their face. They got Fantasia looking like she be chewing on that baseball gum. Look at Babe Ruth in the face with them jaws and everything. They put, who that? I thought they brought back Bernie Mac. God damn. Hey, it is what it is, man. This look like the Me Too movement up in this motherfucker. I guess Beyonce just did not pick up the phone for this. They need to put Megan on that shit. They had Steven Spielberg at the damn shit with a purple tie on. They bought in the what you call them, African voodoo priestesses. They bought in somebody Babalawo to help the film be a success. Look, they had this nigga. He was playing Joe Jackson in the Michael movie or whatever, and they raised his hand. Hey, I ain't see the Michael movie, but was Joe Jackson kicking ass? Because if I was the director, I would have had Joe Jackson doing karate on them kids. I would have had Joe Jackson looking like Show Enough in my movie. He beat the shit out of all them kids with a big afro. Like, who's the master? You, Joseph. You, Joseph. I would have... I would have put special effects in the movie. I would have had Papa Joe beating their ass with the glow. I don't know what they did with this movie. Somebody let me know what they did. Okay, we got to get... See, talking about Megan Thee Stallion make you think about all this type of stuff. Viola Davis, Angela Davis, motherfucker, Nasada Shakur. How you think about the civil rights and stuff with a booty on it? How they gonna do that in the history books when they talk about women's rights and civil rights? How they gonna show Megan Thee Stallion to the kids? They gonna have to mash her up with Sarah Bartman and make it make the ass historical. But we just gonna have to wait and see. She getting sued. She can't catch a break. I'm hoping that all this stuff go away for Megan so she could get back to making that bomb ass music. You know, I never listened to her music. Hey, can y'all do me a favor out there, the people in the chat? Since I don't listen to her music, give me a Megan Thee Stallion song so I could look up the lyrics, so I can try to get into it. I got Apple Music. I want to see if I can become a Megan Thee Stallion fan because, like I said, I don't hate her or nothing. She a sister in the news, and I want to see her doing well. So somebody help me out. What's a Megan Thee Stallion song? One of her most popular hits. As a matter of fact, sometimes you gotta help yourself. Let me do this. Cause no hate allowed. When you watching my live streams, just know it's no hate allowed, man. We celebrating Megan, and if we can help her get out of her legal problems, then that's what I want to do too. So let's do this. I want to be a fan. Let's do this, man. How many albums she got? Somebody said she got a song called Body. Let's see what that's all about. She got a song called Hiss, like a snake hiss. Let's see what that's all about too. Okay, here we go. We got some Megan lyrics. We celebrating Megan tonight. Hold on, the basketball game about to come on. How long I've been on here? Hey, this shit about to be short. Let's show her some respect. We not gonna wait until she dead broke to give her flowers and let the world know that she did her thing, because she definitely did her thing, man. Megan had the game in the chokehold for a couple of summers, y'all. When she was big like how Eminem was big. She was big like how 50 Cent was big. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna represent Megan Thee Stallion and go over her expertise, because she's a rapper at the end of the day. So yada 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 yada. But it's her lyrics that people gravitated towards. Before they knew what she looked like, people was feeling her music on the radio. So we gonna give a shout out to Meg and her craft. She said, I just want to kick this shit off by saying, fuck y'all. I ain't gotta clear my name on a motherfucking thing. Every time I get mentioned, one of y'all bitch ass niggas get 24 hours of attention. I'm finna get it off my chest and lay it to rest. Let's go. Uh-oh. You gotta respect somebody when they coming like that. And that's how she was coming on this song. She said, hold on, let me get it together, man. She said, I feel like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey got these niggas so obsessed. Damn, my pussy so hairy. Might get managed by Kris Jenner next. Mwah. He can't move on. Can't let it go. Let it go. He hooked. Nose full of that Tina Snow. Ooh. And since niggas need Megan to help make money, bitch, come be my hoe. All you bitches is weak on the Bible. Weak on the Bible. Talking shit from where no one can find you. On the internet. Yapping. That was hard. I don't know who. Is she writing this stuff? Because that was hard, man. She said, I could never be judged by a bitch that was dancing. Making R. Kelly go viral. Hey, I'm sexy as fuck. And I'm freaky. Get whoever I want. Any, mini, miny, mo. Why the fuck would I stay with a nigga that's weak in the sheets and don't know how to please me? Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. Say he fuck Megan, and now he the topic. These niggas thinking they lowered the value. All of this is free porno. I'm turning the profit. They need to get her on the URL. Hate when the nigga be kissing and telling. Say he a player, but he in his feelings. What? I bet I won't give up. See again. Shoulda gave it to his friend. Hey, these hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at Megan's law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want to see me start. Bitch, you pussy. You a pussy. Never finna check me, yeah. Every chance you get, bet your weak ass won't address me, ho. Bitches swear they G, but the G must stand for goofy. When the fuck did all the gangster niggas turn to groupies? Come on, man. Everybody want to kick it when you ain't a threat. Ain't a threat. These niggas don't like me because they know my pussy wet. It's wet. Yo, give her props, man. Give her props. Megan, one of the hardest chicks to ever do it, man. One of the hardest chicks to ever do it. I'm going to be celebrating her all damn day until she get these lawsuits tossed out because I don't want to see her go to jail or nothing. But we got to move on. Y'all smell that? I don't know if it was them booty butt lyrics or her IG page got smell-o-vision or something on it. I'm a fan. I don't care what y'all talking about. If Megan called your phone and asked you what's good, you gonna try to, you not trying to get off the phone with Megan.
Part of Sheepneck. It was still a food desert, but they had all kind of beverages.
So you and Monica really had a kind of a Romeo and Juliet thing going on?
Yeah, including the part where the priest poisoned her. That guy was poisoning everybody.
Hold on.
Hey, Denise. Hi. I thought I might run into you.
I mean, this is my mail route. What you doing back in Sheepneck, little man?
Oh, no. They had Megan acting on TV with Tracy Morgan. Hey, Megan, what's going on? Think you could turn around and clap your booty for me, baby? I want to see some more of that. Tracy Morgan and Megan, he probably tried to twerk something for Megan. Like, yeah, I told you I could do it better. They had her on the Moulin Rouge with them. See, you know them white people was mad as hell with their husbands squirming in their seats because Megan on stage clapping them clappers. Like, honey, I want a divorce. Is it because of her ass? Is it because of her ass, John? Like, yes, it's because of her ass. They arguing on the way home, kids in the backseat crying. Like, I can't take this anymore. I told you to get the BBL, honey. I told you to get it. Like, I'm not getting a fucking BBL. I'm not getting a BBL. They told Megan to leave. She was doing too much. Moulin Rouge supposed to be a classical no-ass affair. Who's she kissing? Oh, they in the hotel room? What the hell? Wait a minute, man. Why her face look 10 times bigger than? Is this Photoshop? Because they faces not matching. Megan face look like she on the on Mount Rushmore. And Cardi B face look like she holding a fucking donut up to her head or something. Oh shit, I gotta watch my game, y'all. We gonna be back. Megan can't catch a break, but hopefully she will. Juvenile, BBB, Megan Thee Stallion. What that stand for? You guessed it. Booty, booty, booty. 9 times out of 10. With Ice Spice on the beat. God damn, they bleached the hell out of her. I guess Klay Thompson rubbed off on her. Whatever the case. I could stare at this shit all damn day. This the best thing about Instagram, the free eye candy. It instantly kills boredom. It's all over the place, man. Is it tasteless? Yeah, because I don't really got a taste for it no more. Is that Tory Lanez? God damn. He probably don't even, none of them dudes like chicks like that. That's why she feels so comfortable being butt naked around them dudes. Because if she try to play that with a heterosexual male, she gonna have some problem. Like, why are you giving me everything in your savings? Like, no, to give the money to your mother, nigga. Why is you trying to give me everything in your savings? Y'all get ready. I want to talk to y'all real quick because time is flying. All you parents out there, it's about to be time to do the school clothes shopping and everything. I remember when I was coming up, they had to get the school supplies, pencils, papers, book bags, and all that. Do y'all still have to do that with the folders and stuff? Because you figure they're doing everything on the tablet, everything online. Y'all still got to buy all them supplies? Somebody let me know. And I figure, hell, the kids grow out of stuff, so the stuff they wore last year, they probably don't fit it. You got to buy all that stuff all over again. I feel for the parents out there, man. And you don't want your child to be a lame. And that's the reason why I'm talking about this type of stuff. You got to pay the price to fit in society unless you don't want to fit in. But who want to do that? Your life going to be a living hell. People going to be expecting you to be normal, but what's the norm is crazy. So you got to be crazy enough to keep up with the times. That means you got to be crazy enough to spend fucking $800 on the phone, even though they already got a phone with a cracked screen on it. You got to have the latest and greatest everything. You're going to have to drop that bag on them clothes, them sneakers, so your child won't be teased or whatever. And shout out to the parents that send their kids to private schools to where they have to wear uniforms. You know, that's always a good move. But yeah, it's rough out here when your daughter want to keep up with the Joneses, so you got to have her out here looking like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B or somebody. And for you people out there that got sons, you don't want your son to be a bitch-ass nigga or lame, so you're going to have to go all out to, get your son some Jordans and all that. So Megan paid the price to be popular in the black community. That's a hell of a price to pay, man. You go broke just to get some notoriety and some respect up out here, man. So she done did all that. And another thing I like about Meg, I don't think she got no work done. She all natural. Y'all need to give her a round of applause for that. And ain't nothing wrong with getting work done and nothing. But I like Megan. She did the right thing. She made it to where she's at. And I feel like people need to, since we helped her, well, not when I say we, I'm talking about fans of hip hop music. since we helped her to get on this plateau, don't just watch her fall all the way down like that without offering no type of support. At least put out a positive opinion about Meg, regardless of what's going on behind the scenes. Because if she take a L like that, then that mean that it's not going to be no support for the next generation of entertainers or influencers or whatever the case that's coming up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
How you doing? This is Liddy from Brooklyn.
Oh, man, Lydia is in the building. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, that's
How
what's
are you?
up. I'm doing all right, man. We talking about Megan Thee Stallion. How you feel about all this stuff?
Is it fair for me to say that Megan wasn't born a female?
Come on now. Let's be real. Megan, so, okay, I want to hear what you got to say.
No, the only thing I have to say is basically factual. Megan wasn't born a woman. Megan was born a man.
Okay. So that means if you feel like Megan Thee Stallion was born a man, you definitely feel like Michelle Obama was born a man.
And I do.
Okay, well, so what about all the strong-faced sisters out there, that just so happen to have a strong face? Maybe they take after their daddy, their grandma.
No, strong-faced sisters, they just ugly. They got nice-looking people, then they have ugly people.
Ugly is a harsh word, don't you think? That's harsh. Beauty is skin deep.
Is it harsh or is it the truth?
Hey, man. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Unless you holding them cheeks, then that's the only way you can determine if somebody ugly or not. Megan might be beautiful to the man that's gripping them damn honey buns.
Okay. Alrighty.
It's in the eyes of the beholder. If you ain't never palmed that ass, then you don't know what beauty feel or look like.
Yeah, I understand. We are the children of the beholder. So we have a right to speak too. And Megan, I'm gonna get Haitian on you, because that's what I am. Megan is a boy, okay? Megan has a cock like you, because you're a guy.
Well,
so it has the same things that you have.
People in the comment section saying your voice got real deep right there.
Because that's the only way to make people understanding. As a sub-teacher, that's the only way people to understand and hear and learn and to get it. Megan is a boy, okay? Megan has a cock. I don't know if Megan got the operation yet, but Megan was born with a cocky. It's okay for us to say that.
They say the same thing about Sierra, but Sierra married with kids. So how is that even possible?
No, I don't think Sierra's a boy. No, Sierra's a woman.
Well, I refuse to believe. I'm not going to jump down your throat because there's a lot of people that said that before. That's a rumor that's out there. But me personally, I don't believe that about Megan Thee Stallion. I believe she's all woman.
Okay, not mad at you. That's how you feel.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't give us a reason to think otherwise.
God bless you and your show.
I remember that one time that she dropped down and she was twerking and it looked like something was flapping or whatever.
You seen that gangly thing that was down there, right?
I don't know what that was.
No. It was a gangly. I'm being nice for the people. I'm nice on your show. The Megan thing, she had a gangly thing that was down there. The people that have gangly things down there are usually men. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they say loose lips sink ships. And when them things was flapping, they was definitely flooding the comment section talking about them with some balls swinging.
They were. Yes, they were.
Yeah.
But, you don't want to, I don't know. I just know that they showed us what Megan was walking around with. And that was enough for me to understand.
Yeah.
And it's like when you talk about the Stallion, like Rocky used to call himself the Italian Stallion. the Stallion is a boy. It's a man.
Yeah.
So I am making the Stallion. So making the man, I don't know. It's making my head hurt. And I'm respecting your show. I don't want any problems. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. Hey, with all that to the side, you know, Megan, she stick up for women's rights. She all about the black sisterhood and you know, women being treated fairly and everything. And there's people like Tasha K. She got a whole lot of supporters. You know, she do it for the girls and everything. But when these women get in trouble and they have legal fees and things like that, where is the sisterhood when these type of celebrities need their support?
I mean, I don't know.
That's crazy to me. I mean, when do people ride for a sister? There's celebrities that ride for women, but when do the women ride for the celebrity?
I think women ride for celebrities. You just don't see it because those women are not celebrities. They're just regular Joe Schmoes like you and I. You know what I mean? So that's why we don't really see the activeness in them.
Right.
You know, and when you're a celebrity, you're in another world, so you can't go hard for your people as you know, as much as you want to or may want to.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, man. You know, over the years, it seemed like Megan been in situations that have nothing to do with music. It's like a L after a L after a L. So, do you feel like it's bad karma, or what do you think is going on with Megan and her career?
I don't think it's bad karma. Megan is just doing what Megan does.
Well, I'm praying for
We
her.
live in a twisted kind of world, so I don't know. Those people have their own rules, so I don't know. I don't really get into it when it comes that deep because, you know, everyone's just doing their own thing.
That's so true. Everybody trying to do their own thing. You know, you waited until I was getting ready to get out of here to call in. Yo, lady, we trying to do this every night. I mean, some point 8, 9 o'clock. We gonna be back tomorrow. We gonna do another stream. So when I get back on here, we gonna have to continue this conversation about Megan. We gonna talk about whatever the subject is tomorrow. I got so much love for you, lady. It's always great talking to you. And I definitely need you to call back because I want to dig deeper into why you think these things about Megan Thee Stallion. Because I think she all right. She you know, she made it. And when you watch her interviews or you hear her just kicking it, she seemed like she a sweet, goofy girl or whatever the case is. Man, she not bad people. I don't know why people be talking so bad about Megan like that. But we gonna talk about it soon. Real talk.
They shouldn't have never made it seem what we saw in that picture when she had that. It had that gangly thing between its legs. That gangly thing was enough for me to understand that Megan, the Stallion thing, whatever that is, Megan is a boy.
Damn.
Okay, mommy made a boy.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey, man.
That's what it is. But
It
you
is.
take care of yourself, Shawn.
No doubt. You take
I'll
care
call
too.
tomorrow, okay?
Okay, no doubt. We gonna talk to you soon, lady. So much love, so much love, no doubt. I don't believe none of that, y'all. And I know a lot of y'all do. But as a man, why would I want to entertain the thought? Because I don't already look at Megan up and down. So why would I want to backtrack and put something else on there that don't need to be on there? Y'all could play them funny games all y'all want. Man, they better not, man. They better not be playing. I thought that was, I don't know, they better not. They better not be playing them games with people for real. Because I know Hollywood is, that shit real. But I don't think they will play with my heart and my manhood like that. Hey, man, it is, I don't know. See, it takes for one weird person to say some weird shit, and that's when your mind start getting all weird. How come she ain't got no kid? She taller than a mother. I don't know, shit. Enough makeup will make anybody look good. Let's be real. I seen the motherfucker put some makeup on the frog, and the frog was looking delicious. I ain't even lying. They turned the frog into a bad bitch. Let me see if I can pull that up for y'all before I get out of here, man. It drove me crazy. That makeup can do anything. Look. Let me see if I can pull this up. Look, y'all. She put the makeup on the frog. Had the lips looking all purty. Had the lashes, lip gloss popping. Y'all see that? That frog could steal your man. They put the lace front on it. Somebody put a ring on it. Look, somebody put a ring on the damn frog, man. There's some OGs out there about to trade in their wife for this bitch. Ribbit. Code name Deep Throat. The ribbit. That tongue jump out and snatch your meat. If you like it, then you want to put a ring on it. If you like it, then you want... Look, somebody already done did it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Yo, I'm out.